Hey, what goes on, guys? We're back here again with another review, and today we are going to be taking a look at the DC Multiverse Mcfarlane Toys Batwoman Beyond. Now, I wasn't going to get this, but I basically got it for free, I want to say, because I got the Circle app and discounts or whatever, and I really didn't have to pay for this. I went to Target today, found some other things that we will be reviewing shortly. I shouldn't be getting as much as I am, but what are you gonna do? But this is the hobby. This is the hobby, people. But yeah, so I basically didn't really have to pay much for her. Maybe like $2-3 after, whatever. But she does look really good. I was interested. I just was gonna sacrifice not getting her for the sake of saving money. But $3 isn't going to make or break my bank account. So we went ahead and picked it up. This is part of the collect-to-build Batman Futures End Joker bot gross thing that I am not interested in the slightest. On the side, you get Batwoman Beyond. Well, it says Batwoman, then Batman Beyond. Sorry, and then you get some cool artwork there of this monstrosity or whatever the hell this is. I will not be getting Shriek because I didn't read this. I didn't read what he was in. You can see how to put it together, so you can see that she comes with the legs. Just says Batwoman on the side there, a little bit there, a little bit there. There is the barcode. If you're looking for it, this is a Target exclusive. I know they're going to be doing a single carded thing with the blue, which I kind of would have liked better, but I'll take what I can get. I probably wouldn't have been able to get that one for $3, so I'm fine to have this. But without further ado, let's go ahead and crack her open. So taking Batwoman out of the packaging, she's actually a lot cooler than I expected. I might even like her better than the Batman Beyond, just because I feel like she's got a little bit more going on, a little bit better implemented articulation and aesthetic, but that's a personal opinion. But yeah, I think she turned out really good. So taking a closer look at the head sculpt here, I really like what's got going on. I love the design of the mask. I really like the eyes with the ears at the top, kind of like reminiscent of Cassandra Cain's Batman. I think that's what they were calling her, but then also reminiscent of Batwoman, not Batwoman Beyond, with the hair coming out of the end. So I really like that. I think that looks really good. I think a paint wash in the hair would have been really nice, and I'm actually surprised that Mcfarlane didn't do it, but I guess considering this is, I think, all new sculpt except for the wings, I can understand why they didn't. But yeah, that head sculpt turned out pretty good. I really like what they got going on for it. Going down to the body here, I really like the arms. The shoulder pad is connected to the bicep, so it looks good in pretty much any position and really works nice. I actually really like that. The arms are skinny, but you see the bands there, and then the the iconic Batman forearm spikes with clawed hands, which I'm okay with these hands. I think they look good for her. Fists would have always been nice, but we'll talk about interchangeable hands in a minute. You also see the pegs where it clips into her wings, which it doesn't really work too good on the left side on mine for some reason. It doesn't like go in all the way. On the right side though, it clips on pretty good. So yeah, so when you want to have, you put them up and have her having her doing the flying stuff with the wings out, like Batwoman or Batman Beyond. Again, they don't clip on great actually, but it's when you're done finicking around with it, it actually looks pretty cool, and I think that it implements really well, which you can see on the pictures on my Instagram. And again, if you guys are not following me on Instagram, please go do so at Zach Toys. But anyway, without my shameless plug, the wings themselves are just flat. I think they're the same sculpt as the other one. They're definitely the same sculpt. I don't know if they're the same size. I think they are. I don't have my Batman Beyond with me to compare it, unfortunately, but I think they're pretty similar, or similar enough to say that they are. Looking at the body here, I really like the crimson red that they chose for her logo, since it is different from Batman Beyond's logo. So I really like that they went all out, and I like that they put like the flap over the articulation. I don't know if everybody will like that, but I think it works to keep it like seamless. So like when you twist, it still goes with it instead of like cutting the design. The belt looks really nice. This is like a separate piece in there, so it's very clean. The silver paint looks really good and goes all the way around. You can see her butt there. She's looking pretty nice in the package department. Going down here, you get to see more sculpted lines and details in the legs, and then the boots running up here look really nice. And one little detail that I think wasn't necessarily intentional, but I like, is the boots kind of overlay above the pins a little bit, especially on the inside of the legs, which is cool. It's a smart idea to not have to do pinless but still not see the pins, so I like that. But yeah, moving down to the boots, they look really good too. She just got little feet, but she actually stands better than you would expect. I actually had more trouble getting Etrick in this stand than I do her, so I really like that. The wings are upside down, but yeah, I really like the way that she turned out. I think the aesthetic looks really good. One thing that I don't know if I mentioned, but I'll mention it again just in case, I really like the proportions on her. I think she looks heroic, but like not out of proportion, so I just really like the way that she looks, and it's all like a matte finish. They're glossy on the red, so I think this worked good. The only thing that I don't like about the aesthetic is I think there could have been a paint wash in the hair, and the wings are flat. The wings I can understand because I guess it's part of their design, but I think a paint wash in the hair would have been nice. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty much perfect, and Dick Grayson's granddaughter is looking pretty good right now. Or daughter? I think it's his daughter, actually. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories that she comes with. So taking a look at her accessories, she does come with quite a bit. Obviously she comes with the DC Multiverse stand, which they all do. The only reason I took it out this time is because I'm not keeping the box for this one. So it doesn't really matter if I get rid of it or not, because whatever. So I just keep the stands. With that stand, she also has the trading card here, which again, I think I've mentioned it before. I really like when they do the action figure photography rather than reference images. You can see Batman Beyond there, and the Joker, Monstrosity Bot, and Shriek, which, like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm not going to be getting Shriek, and I don't care to build this weird thing. So that's cool. And then she also does come with the Build-A-Figure legs for said weird thing, but it looks good. There's like no paint on this at all, like literally at all. It's just molded in this gunmetal-esque gray color. I mean, they both look good. They're exactly the same, just inverted. You like the cables on the inner thigh here. Nice looking boots. I guess if you want to see the range of articulation on these, the knees go all the way out, and then ball hinge joint at the ankle that rotates and has a toe hinge. So it works good, but I'm not going to be doing that, so I'll be selling those on my Mercari if anybody is interested. Then right here we have the dropped one. We have her alternate pair of hands, which are trigger fingers. I don't really know why we needed trigger fingers. I think the hands that she comes with hold the batarangs just fine. And speaking of said batarangs, here they are. They're identical to each other. I think they're the same ones that came with the Batman Beyond. But going ahead and putting this in here, it actually doesn't work too well. It's a little loose. I actually find that using the hand that she comes with holds it a little bit better. So when I have her displayed, I'm definitely going to have her using the claw hand to hold it, because I think she holds it better like that. So, I mean, these are cool. Nice thought, but don't really work too well, just for security's sake. The other one works a little bit better. So, but yeah, I think other than, I don't really know what else she could have came with. I think fist hands, always. You guys will hear me say that a lot. I love fist hands with my action figures. I always think that they really add something to the figure, but you know, obviously not every single character is going to come with fist hands, so you take what you can get. But yeah, I really like the way that she turned out, and I think she comes with an admirable amount of accessories. So let's go ahead and take a look at her articulation, because it's actually really nice. You're going to look at her articulation. Her head works really nice. She's going to look up all the way, even despite that hair. She's going to look down. She's going to pivot really nice, and she's going to rotate. So I really like the way that looks. I think that turned out really good. The shoulders move up that much, down that much, rotates all around. You do get like that butterfly joint in there. It doesn't really do much except cover the articulation, which is fine by me. You do get a bicep swivel, which I mentioned the shoulder pad moves around with. Double jointed elbows that literally go all the way, and ball hinges at the wrist that actually aren't ugly. They actually look pretty good, and they function just as well as they look. The wings are just going to rotate all around. That's pretty much all they do. You can rotate them together or rotate them individually, corresponding with the arms. So they work really nice. The diaphragm joint here is going to pivot that much. She's going to kick back almost like 90. That's pretty awesome. And she actually does crunch forward pretty good. So Mcfarlane's getting better with that. They're really improving on their stuff, which is awesome to see. Rotates at the top and at the bottom, but it's a little tight at the bottom. But yeah, this articulation setup is really, really nice, and it's something that when they keep improving on it, it gets better and better, and we like it. So you're going to kick out the hips that far, down that much, kick forward, kick back. She does have a thigh swivel, so maybe this is a continuing trend here, but she does have a thigh swivel. The knees are double jointed, so they're going to go in that much. You're going to go down, ball hinge at the ankle that goes up, down, does pivot, and toe joint. I also would like to mention, sorry if you hear music in the back, my neighbor across the hall is blasting some music right now, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, the articulation works really, really nice on her. I actually think it works better than the Batman Beyond, so I'm actually really happy about that. It's pretty awesome. So it's the point in the video where I know you guys are asking yourself, yo, Ant, what are you thinking of this figure? And I gotta say, I'm happy that I picked it up. I was gonna skip it, but I was like, you know what? For the Bat family, you know, I do anything for the Bat family. So I went ahead and picked it up, and I'm happy that I did. Is it the first character I would have asked out of the Bat family? Absolutely not. I would love a spoiler, Cassandra Cain, Red Robin, definitely a Red Robin. I think he would be the most one that I'd want, but you know, whatever. The Bat family goes on and on and on. Signal, Tim Fox, Batman. I don't know. I could go on about Batman, but getting her, even if she's not the first one that I've asked for, I would have rather had a Batwoman over her. But I'm happy to have her nonetheless. Is she perfect? Honestly, for what she is, honestly, I would say she is. She comes with a good amount of accessories. The wings are cool. The sculpt and articulation works really nice, even with the thigh swivel in there. We like to see a thigh swivel. So yeah, I think she turned out really, really good. If I was to give this figure a rating, I would probably give it a 10 out of 10 for what it's supposed to be. It's awesome. Again, even if I don't seem that excited, it's only because I didn't really ask for the character. But for what we got for this character, pretty good on Mcfarlane's end. I hate that you had to pay to get these, but again, I kind of got mine for cheap anyway, so what are you going to do? But with that, I think that's all I got for today. So if you have not already, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. I would like to get to 300 subscribers by the end of the year, and if we do so, which we're increasing daily, which is awesome. If we do so, I will do a giveaway. For what? I am not entirely sure yet. We'll do a poll or something and try to figure it out, but yeah, we get to 300 subscribers by the end, at the end of the year, we will do a giveaway. Awesome. Look forward to it. Follow me on Instagram if you have not already. Come on, guys. I'm almost at more subscribers than I have followers on Instagram. What's up with that? I'm happy about it, but go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of work taking pictures of these guys, so it's really appreciated. Also in the comments, let me know. You coppin'? You guys grabbing this? Let me know. Other than that, that's all I got for today, so I will see you guys in the next review. Peace.